Hi guys. So tonight I'm making my family a veggie scramble. I figured after the Big Mac pizza that we had last night, it's best to go with a little bit more vegetables. Keep in mind, we don't eat like this all the time. I mean, I've gotten a few comments here and there saying, you know, try healthier versions, try doing this, and yes, I know I'm a heavy person. I have changed my eating habits tremendously since a year ago, believe it or not. It's just sometimes the heavier you are, the harder it is to get it off your body. With all that being said, I'm sure some of you can recognize these peppers right here. These are the ones that my daughter and I froze. They're from Sam's, and you can tell, you know, they're still alive and kicking. In a pan, I have probably about a teaspoon or so of extra virgin olive oil. I have a few eggs beaten with some skimmed milk. Yes, they are whole eggs. I'm not going to get into the whole egg controversy. Basically, yes, they have cholesterol, but not enough to affect your cholesterol unless your doctor advises you to stay away from them. I am personally not a big fan of egg beaters. I used to eat them a lot, and they're not a real egg to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw those peppers and some onions with some cherry tomatoes in the oil just to soften up the vegetables. And I'm going to scramble the egg mixture into that, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's done. Hi guys, I'm back. So as you can see, I added the egg. To the egg and a little bit of the skim, I added a couple of leaves of fresh basil to go along with all the vegetables. I didn't add the egg until the cherry tomatoes started to pop and release their juice. I figured that I was just going to leave them whole, so just let them do their thing. I turned off the heat on the stove, and I'm basically going to let the eggs cook in the residual heat that's in the pan. That's the best way to cook eggs. The more gentle the heat is, the better the egg is going to turn out. To accompany this, I have some steamed vegetables. It looks like some peppers are in there along with some corn. And I read recently that corn is being considered more of a grain than it is so much a vegetable. And that makes sense because corn's pretty starchy. So you don't need anything else with this meal. You have your grain, and you have your vegetables, and you have your protein, and there's a quick and easy supper for this. I am not going to add any cheese or anything else to this. This is just what my family is going to have tonight for dinner. I'll be back to show you what it looks like all plated up. Okay, so there's the finished product. We have the corn with the peppers and onions, and we have the veggie scramble, and we're going to do something a little different tonight. My husband's not feeling too good. That's why I'm my own camera person. So my daughter Isabella is going to be my taste tester. So Isabella, come take a taste of this, honey. See if you like it.
Okay, what should I taste first?
Taste the eggs first.
Okay. Hot. That's real good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
And it's good for you too. Okay, everybody. Well, we're going to get supper on the table, so live, laugh, and loved.